And certainly, let me start off by thanking Jim. Jim is no stranger to any of us. He's been around a number of times and made vital contributions to the city of Houston in so many different ways. So please give it up again for Jim Noble. And let me start off by acknowledging many of the people again. Ambassador Lee, it's good to be with you one more time. To the Consul Generals of Saudi Arabia, it's good to be with you. Pakistan, Indonesia. Did I leave out anyone? Japan. I certainly don't want to forget the Consul General from Japan. And to all of you. And then certainly it's good to be at the International Trade Center again with Wei Lee and all of those affiliated with the International Trade Center. It's one of the largest centers that we have in the city of Houston. I think there are close to 6,000 members for the International Trade Center. So give it up again for the International Trade Center and Wei Lee. And while I'm here, I certainly want to acknowledge again, Wei Lee is no stranger not only to the city of Houston, but to the country as a whole, because it was the president that acknowledged Wei Lee for his contribution to our country not too long ago in his own statement and proclamation. And so Wei Lee, congratulations again for being honored by President Barack Obama. Thank you. And then you have one of the outstanding public officials that's here in the city. I'm with the city, but this person is the county attorney for Harris County and doing just an exemplary job in representing all of us. And that's none other than my good friend, Vince Ryan. Vince, it's good to be with you again. I certainly want to include all of the Lee family. There are so many Lees in this room today, and so I want to acknowledge everybody with the Lee family. The Lee family alone is enough to get me elected over and over and over again. And so if I can just get the Lee family to vote for me and support me, I am done. And so I want to thank all of you. There are just a number of friends in this room. But I wanted to be here. One of the reasons why I'm late is that the traffic signal right down there on Bel Air and Willcrest is out. And so it took literally 20 minutes to come from the freeway to this location. But they are working on the traffic signal. Let me assure you, they are working on that traffic signal.
Mayor, we thought if anybody had some pull, you might.
Well, let me just tell you, my son's cell phone was working overtime. So, and they are out there right now working on that traffic signal. But it just also speaks to the tremendous growth that has taken place in this area and points to how vital and significant and critical this area is to the entire city of Houston. So let me just say, let me just take a few minutes to address you. You know, this is Tuesday, it's a city council day, and so we're going to pick up at 1:30 today. First, I would like to thank, again, the host International Trade Center and the Small Business Today magazine for inviting me to speak at this luncheon. I'm no stranger to the International Trade Center, and I look forward, Wei Lee, to coming back again and again. And since the very beginning of its history, business and trade has been an essential part of Houston. You know, this city was formed back in 1836. There were two brothers, the Allen brothers, that came from New York and came to the city of Houston on the bayou 180 years ago. We celebrated our 180th birthday a few weeks ago. And just imagine in 1836 when we were started to where we are today, this city has come a long way. We are now the most diverse city in the country. We are more diverse than a New York, a LA, a San Francisco, or a DC. 1 of 4 people in our city are foreign born. We have people coming from all over the globe, 142 different languages spoken in the city of Houston, 92 consulates right in this city, and we continue to grow. The city started as a trading post on the bayou and evolved into the global capital for energy, a leader in nanotechnology, healthcare, aerospace, and information technologies. And today we are the 4th largest economy in the United States of America, the 4th largest and still growing. We are the nation's largest port in foreign tonnage. We are the home to both the largest medical center in the world, the Texas Medical Center, and NASA. It was in Houston that the first heart transplant took place. Our city's name was the first word spoken on the surface of the moon. And all of this was made possible by the tireless efforts of Houstonians and by the businesses and trade brought to our city by our international partners. And I want to acknowledge and thank all of our international partners that helped to make this city what it is today. I've often said that Houston is a world-class welcoming city. And through the years, we have welcomed people from all over the globe to help us build our dream of a brighter tomorrow. Today, over 3,000 businesses engage in international trade in Houston, handling over $250 billion worth of foreign trade a year, and that number continues to go up. We are a gateway of trade to Mexico, Canada, and the expanding markets of Latin America. Our airports connect us to over 200 destinations around the world, and our port is rapidly growing in response to the opening of the Panama Canal expansion. We are one of two cities with two international airports within our geographical limits, and Ellington Field is quickly expanding when it comes to aerospace in this city. We are one of 4 countries in the world that have direct flights to 6 continents on the face of this earth. New York cannot claim that, neither can San Francisco or LA. We are one of only 4 in the world. Our international partners have come to invest in our city for many reasons. Houston's businesses benefit from no state personal or corporate income tax. We do not have that in this city. Now, they have it in New York, but we do not have it in the city of Houston. We are open for business in this city. We have the 5th largest office market in the country, and we have a strong rate of employment and job growth despite the global recession. In recent years, China in particular, Ambassador Lee, has become one of our city's leading trade partners. We enjoy sister cities relationship with Qingxing and a friendship cities relationship with cities across China. We are partner cities with Dachan, Danyang, and Karamay in the World Energy Cities Partnership. And in October, the end of October, I shall lead a trade delegation to South Africa for the World Energy Council. And China is the Port of Houston's #1 trade partner in combined import and exports. International trading relationships like the ones we enjoy with China are in large part responsible for the success of our great city. Ours is a resilient and vibrant economy, diversified across many industry sectors and many countries, benefiting from the diverse perspectives of Houstonians, over 1/4 of whom were born outside of the United States. And through the help of internationally focused groups, such as the Houston Consular Corps, the International Trade Center, and let me just pause to say this. We have the International Trade Center, but I think, Whaley, we can do so much more. And so as the mayor of the city of Houston, I look forward to building a more robust, closer, stronger, dynamic relationship with the International Trade Center. And the Greater Houston Partnership is also one of those entities that we are dealing with. We have attracted many of the world's best and brightest minds that you can find to this city from across the globe. By virtue of this diversity, I am confident that Houston will continue to lead the world, not only in energy, but also in healthcare, space, exploration, and many other sectors in the years to come. But I'm counting on many of the people in this room to help to make that happen. Our best years, best days are not behind us, but our best days, our best years are in front of us. As mayor, I will continue to encourage the international ties that have made our city what it is today. And when we think of international cities, I want people around the globe not just to focus on New York or LA or San Francisco or DC. I want people to focus on the city of Houston. I believe that we cannot truly be an international city if we are not reaching out internationally. And with that in mind, I plan to lead trade missions to Cuba next week, South Africa in October, and Mexico in November. It is my hope that these trade missions will be an important step towards further establishing our global footprint and encouraging the spirit of collaboration around the world. So again, Whaley, and to the international trade, let me thank you for inviting me here today. I look forward to building a very strong relationship, and let's work together to make this the best city that you can find, certainly in the United States and even around the globe. Thank you for having me.